Welcome everyone. This is Aesthetic Gamer, Akadusk Golem, and here we're playing Resident Evil Remake. This game is an absolute classic. I'm sure most people know what it is. Whenever they think of horror, this is one of the first things to come to mind. Good reason too. Which means that we can just go straight on ahead. Still though, fun times for the whole family, which means I had to vote on the live stream. Yeah, for YouTube people, by the way, this is a live stream. So when you see it, I will be talking to invisible people that you can't see. It'd be very appropriate if I could have played the invisible zombie mode, and I used to have that unlocked. No longer do. But it's because my memory card got corrupted, and honestly I used cheats to get it. Action replay. But still, you know, whatever the case, we're going to go straight into this. We're doing mountain climbing difficulty, which is normal difficulty. It's been a while since I played this, and I'll be honest, I never beat the game on normal difficulty. I always die before then. It's a lot harder than I think it was. No big problems I had with the game on, you know, the one hitchhiking mode, but on easy. But on normal, yeah, I've had difficulties. Regardless, though, we're going straight into this with Chris Redfield. Right.
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. This way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
A world of survival horror.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Is everyone all right?
Barry. Where's Barry?
Whoa. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
All right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
Yeah.
Talking about this earlier, right before a few people hopped in. I was talking about my opinion on the Resident Evil characters. Quickly, honestly, I like Chris a lot more Resident Evil 5 onward than this game. In this game and in Code Veronica, he has almost no personality. He's kind of like your blank slate hero, and it does a good job for what this game is supposed to be doing, but I think I actually like his Resident Evil 5 iteration, and we were talking about this earlier. I know some people won't agree with me on this. I actually think that Resident Evil 6's version of Chris is the best way he's been displayed in the series. I do not like Jill's role in Resident Evil 5, though I will definitely agree with that. And I do not like Chris being really muscular either, though. Though I am happy they turned down the muscles some in Resident Evil 6. But whatever, personality-wise, though. A whole other conversation for a whole other day. Let's see. PK, you obviously I don't know how Chris's story in Resident Evil 6 goes. Chris's role in Resident Evil 6 was actually pretty well developed, in my opinion. But anyways, though, right now I'm going to have to get reused to tank controls and all that. As you can see, with the good old times, we can turn around in place and just move forward. Ah, jeez, I need to change my controller. I forgot about this. Okay, so I might have to switch controllers because I am using a pirated GameCube controller. This controller was bought about a year ago because I was hoping to get a new controller, but I didn't realize something. Everything about it's just fine for a GameCube controller. The buttons work fine, everything else works fine, except the control stick. The control stick is so annoying because it's not actually an analog control stick, it's an 8-direction control stick. And I thought that'd be okay for Resident Evil Remake until I remembered that I'd have to stop in place and move every single time I'd want to move. I can't run and turn at the same time. I'd have to turn in place every single time I'd want to move. Because it's an 8-direction controller. You can't hold between those directions. So I'd have to move, stop, move. Yeah, I should probably switch controllers for this. But before we do that, let's just look at everything around here. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. What? Let me read that. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Okay, that's what I said. I guess I'll look at this painting before we switch off controllers. A picture of two knights striking each other. The short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other. Alright, I guess we're going to run over this direction, of course. However, though, I'm going to probably have to go and switch controllers. Is there a controller down here? I think most of the controllers are upstairs, which is the downside, so I'd have to run upstairs just to grab myself a controller. Ah, boy, great way to start off a playthrough, right? And by the way, most people will be yelling at me to grab the first, like, the save things, but no, I don't plan to save my game anytime soon. And if I pick those up, they'll just take up one of my very limited inventory slots. This game really doesn't limit your inventory, but that's part of the fun of it. You have to manage your inventory quite a bit. And there's no reason to save your game at the very beginning of the game. That's just saving the first ink, like one of your ink ribbons. Alright, so is there anything else I can look at before I grab another controller? I mean, there technically is, but let's see. A large filth-encrusted jar. And yes, this is definitely a pirated controller. It looks just like a silver GameCube controller, except it has no thing on the front saying Nintendo GameCube. There's no logo above the start button. The other thing is that on the back it says Made in China. So the more you know. But regardless, I'm going to have to grab another controller, though. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Listen to the ambient noises as I decide to go grab myself another controller. So, yeah. You can't pirate a controller. There's no way for that to work. What I mean is that it's not an official Nintendo controller. It's one of those cheap rip-off, knockoff controllers. And it's one of those things I did buy, and I bought it because it was really cheap, so I can't complain. I got it for like $2, but still. But give me 1 second, I'm gonna grab another controller, so... For a second, guys, I got the obvious best controller for a horror game. It's bright orange. Of course. Okay, unplug the old controller. It's gonna probably tell me to plug a controller in. Oh, Resident Evil doesn't actually tell you to plug a controller in. Well, that's cool, I guess. You would think it'd be one of those games that might do it, but I guess not. In fact, I think that I think Resident Evil was one of the GameCube games you could actually take the game out of your GameCube and it would still be running. Until you got to the insert second disc part. I actually kind of remember that. I think it was one of the games. I might be wrong. Yep. As I said, I was pretty sure it was one of those games that you could do that with. I remember I think I've done that before, so... Now give me a second, I'm plugging in this controller. There we go. Bright orange controller plugged in. Perfect for the good old times of survival horrorness. The only problem with this controller works perfectly fine, except the Z button, which is your map button, and the R button are kind of clinky, but they still work, so whatever. Yes, we're running forward into the mansion now, into the world of survival horrorness. I forget. Okay, it's been a while since we played this game, so sorry if I'm a bit newbie. I know that you can remove the shield from up here, but you don't want to do that for a long time. No way. That will take up an inventory slot, and you don't need to use that for a long time. So there's no reason to get it, because you won't even be using it anytime soon. There's literally no reason to pick that up right now. What we should do is go right on... Actually, before I go over there, because I'm a completionist, I'm going to go see if I can talk to Mr. Wesker and Jill and all that, and see what happens if I go backwards. I remember that something happened, so let me see what happens. I think it was like a secret cutscene or something.
That gunfire. I'm counting on you to investigate, Chris.
You got it, Wesker.
We'll play every single time you try to go through that door again, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly. Oh, better check this place out first. Okay. There's a funnier cutscene if Jill goes through there, but yeah. We're gonna start run over here. We're gonna go knife head first into this. Okay, this way, I guess. Wesker or Chris? They both sound kind of different, but they have the same type of voice. Now, before we go forward, there is a whole other section of the mansion we can explore over here, but there's not really much of a purpose to. We have to encounter the first zombie. I apologize if I get hurt sometimes, which might sound stupid obvious, but they add a lot more monsters on this difficulty that I have never encountered. Now, time for one of the biggest flaws of old Resident Evil games. Technically, right now, Chris can see the zombie, but because the player can't see the zombie, Chris doesn't see the zombie, even though technically it's right in front of him right now. And of course, that's why he's doing a rockin' guitar solo before he decides to march through that door. Go Chris, da 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 da, go. Okay, what zombie? Oh, fuck. Chris. No, Chris, fuck, this is one of the worst times I've ever done this segment. So anyways, all you're supposed to do is go over here and press A. I like to play a game where I press A as soon as he gets next to me. Come on. Come on. Come on. There he is! Okay. I know, a zombie in a Resident Evil game. Who saw that coming? Anyways, though, we're back at square one again. Luckily, zombies can't break through doors. Yet. But we're going to go back to see where Mr. Wesker and Jill and all of them went. Because obviously they waited for us patiently like good friends on the other side of this door.
Wesker? Jill? Where did they go?
Anyways, though, we have our gun, which, yes, you can actually skip out on. In some of my more diluted moments, I've tried to do playthroughs of this game with skipping all the guns. But anyways, though, at PK, I did not forget Keena's film. It's just it's not good to pick it up in the zombies right there. We're about to go back to the way we came anyway, so we take the handgun. Don't mind if I do. Now, this is where exploring starts happening. First of all, there is a cinematic that would play if I go to the front door and try opening it. But I'm not going to do that, because that's going to unleash a dog in the fucking main hall, and I prefer to keep the main hall enemy-less. And also because I'm trying to save ammo, I've never played this game on like normal difficulty all the way through before. It's kind of a bad idea for me right now to try and take that risk. However, before we go forward, I do want to explore this area, because there's a few handy things we can get in this room before we go forward. First of all, I'm pretty sure this door is locked. Yep, that door is locked at this point. Emblem of a sword, got it. There's actually a few different things that we can do before we head onward. The game is actually pretty good at this point because it allows you to take multiple paths if you want to. No, I don't want to move that. I want to climb this right now and drop down to the other side. Now, before I go past this way, I want to move this over here to get that map item. Because you can get that shiny thing inside that woman's bucket if you move the cabinet over this direction. This game doesn't have any more awkward controls than other survival horror games, at least. I mean, lots of other games copy this game's control scheme. It works well enough for what it is once you get used to it. So now we've got the map floor of the first floor of this mansion. Pretty handy to have. Alright, so there's another cutscene which we're gonna get when we go over this direction, and I might as well partake in this cutscene right now. Alright, here we go. We're gonna walk over this way. I wonder what's over here. This is an optional cutscene that you don't actually have to get when you play the game. Various art supplies. Cool. Will you take the dagger? Yes. They're gonna teach me about defense items. Essentially, whenever you're grabbed by a zombie, you will use the strongest defense item you have equipped, if you have manual on, which I do have on right now. It's actually a good idea not to have it on manual. In fact, I'm going to look at my controls right now. Except I always have it on manual. Controller setup, I think it's under this. Defense, there it is. See, I can either put on manual, in which case I'll use my defense item with L when being grabbed, or auto. I guess I will set it... Do you guys think I should do manual or auto? If I have it to auto, every single time I get grabbed by a zombie, I'll automatically use my defense item. And the defense item does two good things for you. The first good thing it'll do is that it will stop an enemy from grabbing you, so you won't get damage from it, really. At least not that much. Second of all, it is almost always an automatic kill against a zombie. Like when you stab a zombie with a knife in the head, that usually does a pretty good job against it. Guess. So, manual, I guess. Though I've never done manual before. This is like a whole new experience for me and all the new stuff. Rumble. Okay, there we go. And, of course, you know, everything's good with us. By the way, I want to say this, the regular knife in this game is near useless. I don't know why they make the knife, like, so useless in this game. It's almost ridiculously useless. Yeah. But anyways, though, we should be fine. Turns out it's another example of Chris can't see zombies unless, of course, the player can. Unfortunately, there's not much of a way to dodge this enemy either, so you kind of have to use your defense item. I will kill this one, but only because it's best for you to kill the zombie. Now, I could kill him, but I don't want to get killed by him, so I'm going to leave him where he is. Sorry, zombie, gonna leave you right now. There's a lot more defense items the game will throw at me. That zombie is kind of meant to be stabbed in the head because it's in your way. How's my health holding? Okay, good, I'm still fine. I'm still okay. Now, there's still a lot of other directions we can go into right now. I actually like how the game opens up, but there is a best way to do this, which I am not following so far. No, we can't go back here. This way's locked. Wonder what's on the other side of this door. Ah, sounds like some crazy party over there. Them kids and their parties and mansions at night with zombies. Quite the exotic location for a romantic getaway. Anyways, though, I know you can get the zombie trapped behind the shelf, but I'm not going to mess with him too much right now. I'm just going to go over this way. We're going to go back the way that we came. Now, 2 notes about this area before I continue. The first thing is that the zombie that is in this direction actually won't bother you until you go that way. Until you go that way, he won't bother you. It's another case of as long as you can't see the zombies, they don't do anything to you. Even if logically, the zombie should be able to see you right now. Because the zombie is literally standing in the middle of the hallway, and if I go up the screen, he'll start coming at me, and then he'll always come at me whenever I enter this hallway. But as long as I never go up there, he won't attack me right here. Oh, actually, I can hear him right now, though. But he's not walking after me. Now, here's the tape that you were mentioning earlier. The corpse of your comrade Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Also, I always thought that Kenneth was going to come back alive. But he actually never comes back alive in the whole entire game. He just... I don't know what the zombie did, but it's one of the few people in this game that never come back alive. Which I always thought was kind of weird, but okay. Maybe he comes back to life on normal difficulty. At least on Hitchhiker mode, he never came back to life. Which means we can have some fun times this way. Now, you want to walk pretty slowly through this next part. Oh. They're not here right now, I forgot. There will be a lot of crows in this room later. Mute, you're saying go back to check his body again. Go back. What, if you check his body again, does he come back to life? That has actually never happened to me. There's lots of bodies around here, though. There's a corpse collapsed on the floor like it was an instant death. What the hell happened in this mansion? Oh, is there... You know, I'm pretty sure he's going to come back alive as a zombie, but you know what? I'll look at him again, just because you're telling me there's ammo, and I do like ammo. But I'm almost assured that he doesn't have ammo on him. I think he's going to kill me. But, you know what? I'll try it. The corpse of your comrade Kenneth. It looks like he's been torn out. Yeah, he's not doing anything. I'm out. Oh, the ammo's only in the original? Okay. Maybe it's on easy, I don't know. I was gonna say, oh, there's some ammo behind on the bird cage, I guess. Which is why it's good to investigate everything. Okay, now there are some healing items over here, which I'm going to take advantage of. We have green herb number 1. That's okay. Green herb number 2. And with the magic of green herbs, we can combine them to make a cocktail of green herbness, mixed herbs. Okay, which means that we're going to trail our way back this way, up the stairs even. Go, Chris, go! Now, here we go. PK, I am not going to have this debate with you, but I will go on to my point again. I actually really like how the zombies in Resident Evil 6 are done. They don't really use weapons like you seem to think, and they don't really go fast like you seem to think too. But regardless, next up, we're going to just have to see if we can go over this way. Okay, so my friend Allie and I, one time we decided that we play this game together. And unfortunately, both she and I got stuck at this point. Only because we know at this point forward, the game is going to get unrelentlessly cruel at us. Especially on this difficulty. I usually will die pretty shortly after this, because there's a few zombies that they add that are really, really annoying in their placement that do not exist on easy mode. But that's part of the fun of it, because they're in such positions you have to really strategize to get past them. And I know that going in here, this next hallway is going to give me a tough time. If it had just the one zombie that was in the hallway originally, it's not that hard. But I'm going to comment on a few things as I go this direction, especially since I'm still getting used to the controls. So, you're right, the first thing is right there. The red feet I see right there is a crimson head, and that crimson head will rise eventually. However though, I can delay it right now. I don't want to walk on the body. I don't want to observe the body. I don't want to pick up the herbs right next to the body. And there's a reasoning for that. That body, if I pick up an herb next to that body, it'll come alive again as a zombie more powerful than I would want right now. He will spawn like that later in the game, but I'm not ready for that right now. I don't want to waste my ammo on a Crimson Head at this point. Crimson Heads are one of the worst enemies you have in Resident Evil Remake. It is essentially a stronger, faster zombie, and they'll keep on coming back until you have either burned the body or shoot the head. And getting headshots in this game is no easy task. Especially since the weird controls and all that. But regardless, we don't need to wake him up right now. We're just going to ignore him right now, because that whole direction we don't even need to go in right now. It'll just wake him up, and then it'll be a bother. In which case... No, PK. PK. I've played this part of the game, well, long enough. I know, for a fact, even on easy difficulty, if I go over there and pick up those herbs, he stands up. He just stood up, and every single time I've ever tried to pick up those herbs at this point in the game. Maybe he won't, but in my experience, regardless. I'm going this way, though. Now, here comes the first real challenge of the game, of how to avoid enemies 101. It's more than possible to dodge this next zombie. The problem is, I haven't done it in a long time. I'm going to probably get grabbed on the way over there. There we go, did it. I actually did just fine, no issues. In fact, he didn't even see me. That was a lucky go. I didn't bump into him or anything. Okay, but we will take the golden arrow. Now here's the first... Oh, this is going to tell us that we can examine items. We need to examine this first item to get the goodness out of it. However, though, here's the trick. You see that reflection in the mirror? There's a zombie right around the corner. That zombie does not exist on easy difficulty. It only exists on normal and higher difficulty. I know he was admiring his reflection. Anyways, so we can examine this, and when we examine the arrowhead, it looks like it can be removed, and then we get the arrowhead. And on the arrowhead is made from peridot, sometimes referred to as poor man's emerald. Cool, cool. Not really too much else to see and do right now. However, though, we don't want to erupt that zombie too... Oh, there we go. We woke him up. However, this hallway is big enough to avoid him on, hopefully. If we keep him to one side... Fuck! I did the exact opposite of what I told you guys to do. I'm gonna pick up this ammo. I'll take the handgun magazine, yes. No, 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 avoid me. Forget me. I'd forget I loved you. We're gonna run over this way now. We unlock the door, which leads us to the next balcony area. Oh boy, oh boy. Hey, I could moonwalk for him all. Hey, he just wants to give me a hug. Now this next segment, it's important to watch enemy shadows. This enemy can be kind of hard to trail sometimes, but there's something I want to do on the side that he's on. If I can lure him over here, it'll be perfect. See, if this was like regular camera angles, the zombie would be no problem right now. But because I'm being all safety pricey, I'm gonna run over this direction. Oh, there's actually a shiny over there. Let me go get that. I will take the dagger. Thank you very much. I'm gonna run over this way as the zombie chases me. Okay, now time for some puzzle solving. It's this statue right here. Unfortunately, I don't like this camera angle because it's really hard to see the zombie coming at you. But you can push this over here. Done and doneer. And luckily the zombie doesn't seem to be coming this way, so I can run over this direction. And if we... Okay. Stained glass window. The pattern of the center resembles a woman. That's cool, but there's something over here that we can unlock too. It's... Oh, I guess we can unlock it. Oh, we needed the sword key before that. Now I'm going to see what direction the zombie comes from, in which case it'll be the direction I run away from. The opposite direction. I think he's coming from my right now, so we'll probably have to run to the left. Yeah, he's definitely coming... No, actually, was that a shadow? Okay, he's coming from that direction. He's stupid, which means I can run this way. Stupid zombie. Okay. Wait up, Chris. I just want... that zombie doesn't want to tell me a secret, Mr. Zombie, in the chat. The zombie wants my insides. Okay, this door's gonna be locked for now. I know that much. It's locked from the other side. Yep, I knew that already. But now with our... Actually, I forgot. I don't think you can run back here, but I'm gonna look anyway. Oh, you can. I forgot you could run back here, actually. You can't make anything out through the darkness and fog. Now, there's a few other directions. We can't open this door yet. I know we can't. It's locked. And armor, key, whatever. We can go in here, though. But we're not going to go through there yet. We're actually first going to go outside. Because there has been a way opened up in the back. Right through here, to be exact. Which means that we can use... Not this, but we can go out back here. Hey. And close you, Advast. I don't need your information. Now, unfortunately, on easy difficulty, there are no zombies back here. The zombies back here were added on harder difficulty to make the game more challenging. Waiting for the zombie to get over here because he's a bitch. You're a fucking bitch, zombie. You know that? I run past him. But he's not the only one who came for the party. There's also another zombie who decided he liked his fun times back there. Fuck! Okay, good, I dodged him. I thought there was an item back here. Fuck. Regardless, I guess I did that for nothing. Okay, so... we can use the... Now, let's examine it before we use the item. A tombstone engraved with a picture of an angel. There's an indentation in the shape of an arrowhead. That's fun, which means we're supposed to use this. Way opened. Now we wait a second for this to open up, and hopefully a zombie doesn't come behind us and grab us until we can go down the staircase, which has a very moody effect. I love the moody lighting in this game. It's even impressive to this day. Anyways. Oh, there is shotgun. I'm not sure if there is. Okay. Well, that might be on easy difficulty. Keep that in mind. I don't want to waste too much time right now, so... A stone statue with a hole where the nose should be. So that has no nose. A stone statue with a hole where the mouth should be. Okay, then. A stone statue with the holes where the eyes and nose and mouth should be. Oh. Cool, I guess. And let me guess. This next mask, let's take a look-see. There we go. A stone statue with a hole where the eye should be. Cool, cool. There's an inscripture, I believe. At least I can see it. But we're going to go over this way, where we're going to find a startling truth. There's a giant coffin up there. Normal. A book is fitted perfectly in the indentation. Will you take the Book of Curse? Sounds like a brilliant idea if I've ever heard one. Now let's read the Book of Curse. It's not necessary... okay, examine. It's titled Book of Curse, and if you look at the side page, it's titled Book of... Oh, I guess we have to look back here. Yeah, there's the key. There's a key embedded on the back cover. Will you remove it? Yes. You got the mansion key. And we'll open up the magical Book of Curse and read a little bit. Book of Curse. The Four Mask. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all four parts fall into place, evil will awaken. That sounds pretty nice, pretty nice. Now if we examine this key, on the front, there's nothing unusual, but on the back, there's an engraving of a sword. A sword key. Coolio. Which means we can run in this direction. Now, unfortunately, I'm not sure if the zombies have gotten bored or are just waiting for me at the very top of this. Hopefully a zombie isn't waiting for me at the very top. Oh, fuck! A zombie is waiting for me at the very top. Go away, zombie. Go away, zombie. 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 Zombies! Zombies! They are not invited to my party. I do not want to shoot them, PK. I need to save my ammo. Shooting them is the last thing you want to do with zombies at any given moment. These zombies are actually not that bad. They are not in a very annoying location that is very crucial that I get them. And if I shoot them, those turn into Crimson Heads, which is not going to help me at all. It's better that they're slow, dumb zombies than to be super powerful Crimson Heads that live in my backyard. Trust me when I say that. They will be far worse off as Crimson Heads than they will be as zombies. Okay, this time when they both come, I'll use this opportunity to run. Here we go, here we go. Opportunity time. Okay, made it! See, I can make it. Now, where's these shotgun shells that you guys say exist? I remember the shotgun... Actually, I just see it. Did I just see it? No way, it's over there. Whatever. We don't need shotgun shells right now. We're going over here. We don't even have a shotgun, so whatever. We won't get a shotgun as Chris for a while, so it's not like a big point to go over there anyway. And PK, keep in mind that this game, the items are placed in different places on difficulty. There's less items on normal difficulty. I'm just going to assume you played on easy difficulty like I did the first time I played the game. So it could not... Maybe it's still there. Maybe I missed it. But it also could no longer be there because it's just a higher difficulty and there's less ammo and health items on this difficulty, so... Okay, I think it's safe this way. Yeah, it's safe this way. I can use this key now. You use the sword key, which now unlocks this way for us. Two things. It's locked. Okay, it's an old-fashioned lock, but it's a rather simple mechanism. Okay. I've got a chance here, a very rare chance. I like this hallway to be secure. I don't know what it is about this hallway. Technically, this hallway isn't even really important. There's only one or two things you need to do here. But I like this hallway to be safe. There's only one zombie that'll spawn here. Not the only monster that'll spawn here, but I'm not going to say anything more than that. Oh god, my health is on caution. And I've barely been grabbed. Wow. This difficulty really doesn't let you go on this. Because I've barely been grabbed by a zombie so far. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. So I've got some ammo right now. I'm going to kill this zombie because this is one of my least favorite zombies, personally speaking. Come here, big boy. Here we go. We can see him coming like this. Wait. I forgot. There's 2 zombies in here. I forgot about the other zombie. Fuck me. Come over here so I can take care of you too. There he is. There's our good-looking feller. This is one of the few times I will actually use my knife. No. Fuck, I was clicking that way too fast. Come on, get a headshot. This is one of the perfect opportunities to get a headshot if you time this just right! Fuck, I did not time that right. Now, both of their bodies will turn to crimson heads an hour from now. So if I combine these weapons, there we go. I usually get a headshot there, which, at least on the zombie coming up the stairs, which is bad because I'm going to have to waste more oil. Oh, I forgot there was a body right there too that will also turn into a crimson head. Fuck, 3 bodies to burn just in here. I like to keep that hallway safe, though. There are several kinds of ceramic. A sticky color, okay? It's an old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could say, yeah, but we're not saving our progress right now. A well-used bed. This room will have its uses later, but we do have our first item box, which means a few things. First of all, I can finally throw my knife away. Seriously, there's no use for it. It's good to get a few extra hits in, I guess, and they're down, but really, it's not that useful of a weapon, especially the later in the game you get. It's not useful against any of the enemies except snakes and zombies when they're down on the ground. That's the only use they have, really. Second of all, we have a first aid spray, but I'm going to save that in my inventory right now because I don't need that for now. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to burn their bodies in the hour or else I'm gonna be in big trouble. Snakes in the grass, hidden away. Oh boy, oh boy. But regardless, there's something else that we can do over here in the meantime. Oh, also I should probably equip a gun so I'm not running through a mansion full of monsters with nothing in my hand. Yep, hi, yeah, I've been playing Remake, Mr. Shane. We are sneaking through the mansion, da 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 da. Gonna break this door, da 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 da. Oh, I forgot this door is locked. I need one of those basic keys to get in there. I need to get inside that room, because that room has... Fuck, I remembered this way being more useful than it actually is. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I have wasted time and ammo in this room, and if I don't get here before I get the other... Okay, I know where I have to go. I know where I have to go, Ryan. I just have to do this quickly, and I should be a-okay. Fuck, I need to get here before an hour is up. It might even be 30 minutes. I think it's an hour on normal difficulty. Someone tell me it's an hour. Crimson Heads are definitely one of the biggest, oh shit, Resident Evil monsters. And by the way, it's not 15 minutes. Come on, I know it's not 15 minutes. Is it 15 minutes on normal? If it's 15 minutes on normal, but I swear it's not that short. I know it's an hour. I know it's like, I think it's like 2 hours. I think it was 30 minutes on normal, actually, now that I'm thinking. It was 15 minutes on hard is what I think it was. But it's real life time that goes by, so I need to hurry up. I'm going to use the sword key to open this to go this direction. We're going to break this open. Unfortunately, I do not like taking care of the zombies in this hallway. It's just... Now let's see if I can avoid them. Fuck, I ran right into him when I said I was going to avoid him. Fuck, let go. Fuck. Okay, I guess I'm fine. Now this door. I knew it was locked, but I wanted to look at it anyway. Get the fuck out of here before more zombies show up. Fuck! Ah! I am doing a terrible job avoiding these things. Get out, get out, get out. We are not making out like a lover couples here. Fuck, we're already... I forgot how much zombies take off your health on normal in this mode. I knew there was one around the corner, but I was hoping it was on the far end, not the close end. That was my hope, at least. Anyway, so we got a few things we can potentially grab here. Well, now it's this, first of all. Here's our dog whistle, which we will need for later, so I'll take it now. Oh, I need to read the memo. I almost forgot to read it. Okay, time to read the memo time. File. Here we go. Crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item that you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for the both of us. I like how they don't even tell you what the object is. Sorry, John Tolman. Your purposely just ambiguous item. However, there's more ammo here, so we're going to take that while we have a chance. An open journal. The pages are blank. Well, that's useful. There was a healing item here on easy. Oh boy. Now ready to know the other room I like to keep free of monsters? This room. So time to shoot up all these zombies. By the way, you want to run as soon as you get through this door. Just hold forward and run. Fuck that zombie. I forgot there's two of them! I forgot there's two of them! I forgot there's two of them! Oh, no, 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 no! I'm gonna die here! I'm gonna die here! No, 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 no! Get the fuck away from me, you fucking zombies! I should have taken that first aid spray. I should have taken that first aid spray. No time to worry about headshots. You guys are dead. No, no, no! Hey. Not scared. Like, no, I should have saved, but I didn't, so on me. But hey, I wanted to save my ink ribbons. I knew I could get past this part, so... New game.
Resident Evil.
This time, let's speedrun this shit. It's more than possible to do this pretty quickly, so... Trust me, it's more than possible to beat this game in 2 hours. This time I won't explain everything. This time I remember what to do. Hopefully I can take less hits, even. So, skip. Time to do a speedrun version of this. In other words, footnote version. Okay, here we go. We're in the main game. Hey, look! Lots of things that we could look at, if we cared. So now we run through the mansion, and it's like, hey, guess what? Over here we can pop by and meet our good old friend, Mr. First Zombie. Muda, we didn't give up. We died. So now I'm starting all over, but I'm doing the same thing again. So we meet that zombie, like, ah, zombie. Then we run over this direction. We go through here. Yep, PK, you're correct. But also it's a good way to disguise the load time, so yeah. Now we see this cutscene where we don't get a gun, and I mean get a gun. Let me pick that up. Yay! We'll pick that up. This time I'm not even going to trigger that zombie over there right now. I can get that zombie anytime, though I guess the map Actually, I don't even need the map right now. I'll just get that some other time. I know the layout of this mansion by heart. So... Still, though. I go this way. Beep. Doop. Beep. Bop. Doot. So we're gonna go this way now. No PK. I'm not doing a no-gun run. I actually... On an old channel of mine, I actually did a joke video where it was a no-weapon run. No knife, no guns, no anything. I died pretty quickly. Because you need to have a weapon to progress in the game. Okay, looks like he's holding something. He's got a videotape. That sounds pretty cool, I guess. He has nothing else on him, though, so we're gonna go this way. Okay, yeah, there is some lag coming, so this, but not too much lag. It should be back to normal now. Which means if I run this way... and pick up the stuff from inside this bird cage, I'll take the handgun magazine, and over here I will quickly pick up the 2 herbs. I'm gonna need these. I already know I'm gonna need these. Combine with that. Cool. Now if I run this way, around the bend, up here... Maybe I can get headshots on those 2 zombies in the stairwell this time. Now we open this here up, which leads us... PK, I'm going to tell you this one right now. That is usually true. That is usually true. If you try to burn him, or if you try, and once you get the sword key... he will come to, or the imitation key, he will come to life at both those events. But I know, for a fact, he can rise in a 3rd instance, where if you accidentally interact with him when you're picking up herbs. And I know that one from experience, so I'm not even going to try it right now. I don't even need those herbs right now, so... Okay, I accidentally woke with that zombie, that's not a good thing. Because it'll make dodging this next zombie more difficult. Now pick that up. Take the handgun magazine, yes. Now, dodge him, please, Leon. Why did I say Leon? Chris. Fuck! I ran right into him again. Turn. Luckily, I forgot earlier to twist the control stick whenever you get grabbed. I forgot you have to turn the control stick and not just mash the buttons. You actually have to swirl the control stick in circles to escape zombie grasp. Zombie, you missed me dying. That's essentially what happened. Now I have to start all over, grabbing all this stuff again. Now they'll teach me about defense items. That's cool. I guess. Now which way is Mr. Zombie coming? Sorry, Zombie, I don't need free hugs. I'm a free man. A free, independent Chris Redfield. Now wait for him to come over here, and then run this direction, so he can continue chasing this way. And now before he goes and does his thing, I can move her over this way. There we go. Now that's in the way, which... No, Chris, not like that, not like that, like this. So I push that over. Progress. Okay, the zombie decided to go this way. I bet I can probably beat it to the door. There we go. PK, shh. Yes, Shane, I hope that isn't Chris's blood. So far I haven't been hit, so this run's already going better than the last. Actually, no, I got hit once, but I didn't get really hit too much. Why did I didn't get hit? Because I definitely got grabbed by that first zombie. Which means I can go over here and go through this door. As I said, once you know what you're doing, you can do this a lot faster. And also, if you had a little bit of warm-up to get used to everything again. That is helping me tremendously right now, apparently. Now I got the perfect way to get past this zombie. So he's going to march his way this way. March of the Dead. Is that an actual zombie movie? I don't think it is. Okay, regardless, I'm running past this guy like that, because he's a lazy-ass... Fucking lazy-ass zombies getting down my lazy-ass lawn of laziness. Anyway, so now we examine the arrowhead, and it's like, hey, look, this arrowhead is, in fact, it can be removed. And now we use the arrowhead. Well, I don't know why I left my menu for that. No, yes, Chris wants all of the potted herbid plants. Chris doesn't support drugs, people. He just really apps himself up on pills and herbs. I guess. No, I mean, The Walking Dead is a series. I'm talking about The Marching Dead. But, still, though. Over here we have the Book of Curse to pick up. Ah, look, it's a Book of Curse. I'll take the Book of Curse. Oh, that's how it's... Now we examine it. Now we put it over here. Hey, look, it's a cover. I'll remove it. Ah, that's a mansion key. Now we open up the Book of Curse, and we can read ourselves up with 1, 2, 3 ABCs. Book of Curse. It only has one page, besides being a very big book. That's why I've learned Resident Evil universe. And Silent Hill, too. You can have a huge, massive book, but it's only one page long. People just waste all those pages just to have one note. Just one single note. Okay, which means I guess we're going this way. We run up here, so we will be fine. There'll be a bunch of zombies out there, and it'll be sublime. There they are. I'll wait till both zombies are getting stuck on the door before I try to make my... Okay, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm my own independent black woman. Alright, now we go up here. That's all fine. That's all fine. Run over this way. As I said, it's a huge book for one page. And yes, lots of horror games do this. You get a whole book and there's only one page of interest. And you're like, well, okay then. Now, as we learned last time, we don't want to go over there and fight all the zombies in the world right now. So I'm going to run over in this direction and be like, you know what? It'd be cool if I could run in this direction and not get killed by every single zombie in this hallway. You know what? Actually, it actually would probably be better if I cleared all the zombies in this hallway. This hallway is actually pretty important. I don't want to waste all my ammo and all of my, flame stuff, but I think I already know the 3 rooms I want to be safe in this game. That one room with the staircase, this hallway, and that one room with the other staircase. The staircase rooms are good rooms to have to be empty of zombies for a few reasons. They usually have multi-purposes through the course of the game. And the second reasoning being that they're the only areas outside of the main hall, which is already enemy-free unless because you open the front door, to get you to the first and second floors of the mansion. Crimson Head. Have fun, Shane, with that name. Rape all Crimson Heads and be like, okay. There's a zombie over here. There you are, Mr. Zombie. I was waiting for you to show up. No, 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 yeah. Ah, okay, I used that automatically because I forgot that was set up. Are you dead? Are you dead? Yeah, okay, the knife is actually useful here. Since I stabbed him with the knife, he won't come back to life. That's actually probably for the best. Since he's got a knife stabbed in his head, he will not come back as a Crimson Head. Ah, where'd you come from? You're not supposed to come here yet. No, no, no. Okay. This is the one point in my game where my knife comes in somewhat handy. Oh, did he already die? My knife was not useless! Oh my god! Okay, but... combine this with that. PK, you're actually mistaken with this. Stabbing them with the defense knife will actually make sure they don't come back as a Crimson Head. And there's a reason for that, because when you use the defense knife, it stabs the enemy in the head with the knife, so they don't come back. The more you know. The regular knife won't do that, but the defense knife will. The more you know. I already knew that door was locked. Guess we're going this way. Oh, also, I'm going to take this wood right now. Here's the fun fact. The first time I played Resident Evil, I had no idea what this piece of wood was for. It's actually more obvious than you think, but I'm not... okay, I'll get it for the moment, because I'm about to throw it... I'm about to just kill zombies. Kill zombies, son of bitches. So now we're at the exact same point we were just a few minutes ago. So as I said, we can't pick up the dog whistle. Our pockets are full, but our pockets won't be full for too long. I'm going to pick up this ammo so I can take care of these next few zombie sons of bitches. And this time I'm going to have to remember there's 2 zombies here, not just 1. Fuck, that's annoying. Oh, I went the wrong way. Ha! Me. That's okay. This way we go. Here we go. We have to hold forward not to get grabbed. We'll trust me, we're gonna already see quite a few zombies from their crimson heads. Just it's better to be smart about your— ah, no, not like that. It's not like this, not like this, not like this. Fuck, you're gonna wake up the other one too. What did I tell you? No more than 50 people. No, that was a joke from Resident Evil 4's Lewis. Okay, now use the healing item. Did I get a headshot? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No. No. Don't die here, Chris. Do not die here, else I'm son disappoint face. Fuck, start getting grabbed by everything, Chris. If you die now. Fuck you, Chris, and your terrible headshot aiming. Ah, fuck. I need to just waste all my ammo on that last zombie. And I can't even care about headshots right now. The one chance to get a headshot will be right now, when he's coming up the stairs. If I don't get a headshot right now, I'm not getting a headshot on him at all. Just think of it like that, Chris. Just think of it like that. It's your one opportunity to get a headshot on this guy. Aim it right. Aim it right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get it. Die! Now why'd you grab me? I shot you a bajillion times! Fuck you. Seriously. We're going down here. And now we can get ourselves some burning fluids. There's actually on easy difficulty a few herbs right here. I remember that specifically. Guess those were only on easy difficulty. Yeah, I'm having fun. No worries. So now we can go in this direction and find ourselves a few handy-dandy items to use. First of all, before I do anything else, oh, actually, no, I should probably grab the first aid kit before I do anything else. That would be the smart thing to do, Mr. Ryan. Just in case they added a zombie in the map room, which I don't— there was no zombie there on easy difficulty, but maybe they added a zombie there on normal difficulty, just because they realized that that room is too safe for a non-safe room. Okay, give me your first aid kit. I'm not saving yet, though. I'm just going to use this right now. Fucking wasting that already. Okay, now I can pick this up right now. I will take your fuel canteen. My mission for a while will be to go out and burn all the zombies. Give me all your oil stuff right now. No, don't go outside the door. Ah, these door opening animations. They're fun, but, you know, just sometimes. PK, stop giving me what I already know is terrible, terrible advice. See, I should not shoot every zombie, and I should not save at every typewriter I see. But you know those are both terrible ideas. I know you know those are both terrible ideas. There's still plenty of Karo stands left. Refill your canteen? Yep. I think you get 2 shots per thing, so I have to come back 3 times to get this to working. Hey Garrett, as I said, you know I do what I do. I'm going this way. Gonna go up these stairs. Gonna burn all these bodies. They'll never see it coming as I burn all these bodies. It's not necessary to— yes, it is necessary to use this right now. Don't tell me it's not necessary to use this right now. I know it's necessary to use this right now. Okay, here we go. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do. I better step back. I think it sets itself on flame automatically. Yeah! Ah, fuck. I guess. No! Chris! There you go. I forgot that set itself on fire automatically. Now step back, Chris, so you don't get yourself stuck in fire again. Another body burns. Burn the bodies! Now we need to get ourselves two more things full of this Caro stuff. Shh. Yes, zombie, you are burning. I will burn all the zombies alive. Ha 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 ha. It's my goal as the magnificent bastard, Chris Redfield. Fuck! They really, really limited the amount of that stuff in this difficulty. On easy difficulty, there is at least 3 or 4 drops of Kerosene in there. In this one, they only give you like 4 full fills, and the other one it's like 8. It's like they halved the amount of Kerosene you can drag from that. Fuck, this is gonna make life more difficult. But I do know, for a fact... Wait. Did what... Did both zombies just burn together? Did that just... Thank you. That's never happened to me before. So I was able to use one thing to Kerosene to get rid of 2 zombies. Is this real? Am I really that lucky? Oh, thank you. Okay, it burnt both. That's actually never happened to me. Whatever. Kerosene, not Kerosene. It's the same difference. Now, PK, here's my point to prove my point. There will only be 1 body on the ground right now, not 2. And that's because the other one was stabbed through the head. So I guess I'm going to use this one here. Unfortunately, I have to waste it here, so I need to back up now. Fuck, Chris, stop getting hit by that. But this is a good hallway to have safe, so... Regardless, we got these areas safe just to make sure that we don't have zombie infestation half the time we run through areas that we run through multiple times through the game. Okay, now we pick up the dog whistle. Give me that dog whistle, seriously. Can't carry any more items. Okay, I guess we have to get our map before we get the dog whistle. Well, that's fun. That's okay, PK. But I was gonna say, though, it's because I knew that the zombies don't regenerate if they get stabbed in the head, and the defense knife stabs them in the head. Was there a zombie back here? Okay, good. There was not a zombie back here. I was gonna say, if there was, Ferk. A picture of a woman being menaced. Okay. Now, hopefully there's not a zombie in here either. This room does not have a zombie in normal mode, and in which case... Okay, good. It doesn't. However, though, there is no red herb in this room like there was previously. I remember there being a green and red herb in this room previously, but, you know, whatever, I guess. An unlit fireplace, which means we can go over here. We will use this item. You'll put the wood plate up there for no good reason, and we use our lighter. And we'll make some weird stuff happen with that wood. Now, if we look at it again, there's a map of the mansion's 2nd floor. Take it? Yes. Apparently, that makes a map of the 2nd floor of the mansion. Well, that's just fine and dandy. You got the map of the mansion's 2nd floor. Now, there's not really much else to see or do in this room except unlock this door. Or not. Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure that just leads us back to another room. But, or maybe I'm mistaken. I think I'm mistaken. I think I am mistaken right now, actually. Wait, let's see. A picture of a partly built mansion. It looks an awful lot like the one you're in now. Well, isn't that just a coinkydink? There's a picture of a mansion inside the mansion we're in right now. Cool. Anyways, there was more herbs here in the earlier difficulties, so we're gonna pick that up. We're gonna twirl ourselves around. That's what it's all about. I'm gonna break through here, I suppose. I suppose! So as I said, this is a nice hallway to keep safe. This door's locked. Yep. We need an armor emblem or whatever. Now we're gonna go right on down through here. turn the corner. And we're going to put our canteen away, because this canteen, we don't need it for a while. I don't think any of the other... I don't think the next hallway is difficult. But there's no reason to burn all the bodies in here. Because that hallway is almost impossible to save. It is really not worth your time trying to save it. I tried saving it the first time I played the game, and it is not worth all the stuff you have to waste just to save that hallway. It really isn't. So we're going to put that away. We're going to keep everything else right now. Okay, this is probably a good point to save my game too. I don't like wasting too many of these ink ribbons, but this probably is one of the better points to save my game at. Oh, there's a key there? Well, ferg me. And call me Nancy. I want the typewriter, though. I want the typewriter. That's okay. Oh, Tommy just got back. Okay, ink ribbon. Hide in here for like 3 seconds. I need to put you away so I can go over here and pick up the small key. Well, I guess I like to take the old key. Those things are actually pretty useful. It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress. Use the ink ribbon. Yes, this is one of the better points in the game to save your save state at. Yes, I can see the chat, PK. Let's see, I guess I'll put the rest of my ink ribbons away right now, and of course, I guess I'm gonna go green. I just saved my game, so if I die, I'll start here. I'll save my green herb right now inside that file, just because I think it's best if I don't waste it right now. Luckily, I now know that this room will be safe until hunters come into the picture, cough cough. But we're gonna have to go this way now, which means we should be fine. Actually, what does this pane say? A picture of a woman praying in front of a large crowd. Cool, I guess. The doorknob looks like it's ready to fall apart. Go through anyway? Yes. You can only go through this door a certain amount of times in the game, so you better be careful when you have to go over here. There's actually a zombie in this room. I know there is. Yep. However, I don't think it'll come for you unless, of course, you switch screens, which I'm not going to do right now. I'm going this way. Okay. In which case, I guess we're going to head over this way. This room. Oh boy. Everyone knows what this room is, I'm pretty sure. You were almost a Jill sandwich. Ha 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 ha. You see, it has all this nice artwork. That's all fine and dandy. I think they limited the amount of times you can go in that door because they realized that door was probably the most useful door in the whole entire game, which sounds kind of weird to say, but it probably is. So whatever. There are traces of something burnt here. An acrid smell permits the air. Can I burn it again? Nope. Guess not. Okay, anything else around here? Picture stands, blah, 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 blah. I think there's some ink ribbons inside this room, but again, I don't need ink ribbons right now. Where I'm going, I don't need ink ribbons. Oh, it's actually a dagger. Daggers are actually useful. Speaking of which, I should probably go to my pause menu. Controller. Turn defense back to manual. And go over here. Okay, what else? Oh, ink. Yeah, there's the ink ribbons. Nope, I don't want ink ribbons right now, game. Hey, look, guys, a shotgun. Boy, I bet taking this won't cause me any problems. For some reason, a weird mechanism went up. Ah, I can set the shotgun back. Why would the game allow me the option to set the shotgun back? It's not like anything bad's gonna happen. Well, oh no! The roof is coming in! Who saw that happening? Better go put that shotgun back. Ha 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 ha. We'll come back here later. Now we put the shotgun back. You can have your damn shotgun back. I'm gonna waste all 6 bullets with it. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not going to. I need that shotgun for later. But where you can't get that till we get the broken shotgun, like you were mentioning. Rebecca was, as I said, Leon is my favorite, but Rebecca, I haven't liked how they recently been treating her. You actually remember that? Were you here for when I was talking about that earlier? Because I was actually just talking about Rebecca and my opinions of the Resident Evil characters, like, a few hours ago, which I don't think you were here for, but maybe you were. I think I've talked about it in the past, though. At least on Rebecca. Because Rebecca's one of those cases of a character I used to really like, but now I like her a bit less because how they recently been used. I think that shadow, do you see that shadow that's right in front of Chris? I think that's a zombie. And I think as soon as I walk through here, I'm going to get attacked by it. I don't remember if there's a zombie here or not, but I'm doing it. Oh, it was no zombie. Okay. Regardless. This hallway is not worth saving. Later in the game, there's going to be 3 zombies that... I shouldn't spoil that for you. Okay, I can spoil this one thing for you. I almost basically gave it away. Later, there'll be 3 zombies that break through these mirrors in here. It's a bitch moment, and it's not that far away from now. However, though, what I can do is I can go in here and waste whatever zombie is inside the bathtub. Actually, is there a zombie in the bathtub in Chris's difficulty? Yeah, it is in Chris's difficulty. There's a zombie that's hidden inside that bathtub, as well as an item that we need to get. Okay, it doesn't look like it's been serviced in a while. However, though, there's an easy way, because there's an old key inside this restroom, and you can basically do this pretty easily if you do it like I'm about to do it. Give me a second. It looks like the water still works. Pretty fortunate if you're thirsty, which Chris apparently isn't. Chris doesn't need water, all he needs is his pills. So anyways, though, it's full of dirty water. Remove the plug? Sounds cool. Oh my god, there was a zombie in the bathtub. Who would have thunk that zombies like to keep up their personal hygiene and lay down until you unplug the cord? I certainly didn't, I can tell you guys that much. Which means, give it a second, you can actually do this pretty quickly. Okay, so you want to go up here, you want to grab the old key, you want to turn around, and get the fuck out of here where the zombie gets you. That's the best way to do this. It's best this way, so... Let's see. Let's take advantage of the time we have now. This area is not a fun area to be in either. Okay, yep, they're already here. They're already here. Now what? I need to grab something from here. Will you take the chemical? Was that what I needed from here? I remember there's like 2 things you can pick up from here. I guess I'll take one of these herbs first. Is there 2 herbs here? So there's 2 herbs here. I'll keep that in mind. There's a dog here as well. I remember he leaps over. Okay, there's some Caro there, which I could fill up in this meantime. Not going to yet. Chemical. I think I remember what I need the chemical for. Is that what I need it for? I'm trying to shrink my memory right now. That's definitely what I need the chemical for. I'm going to leave everything right now because I don't need any of it at this very moment. Luckily, the dog didn't attack me. Oh, I remember the dog doesn't attack you because that's foreshadowing the most famous scare in all of video game history, which I'm actually just about to go through. A picture of the mansion against the setting sun. Okay, everyone. Y'all ready for the most famous scare in video game history? Which I'm just spoiling in case for some reason you didn't know it. If you didn't know, it was right now. Shane, you should know what it is. It's probably the most famous scare in all video game. Come on. Let's do it. Onward. I'm out. I'll take care of those dogs later. If you didn't see it coming, it'd be a lot scarier, but... which most people who played the game originally didn't see coming. However, though, by the time the game gets over, we'll be pretty used to enemies breaking through windows. Now we're gonna push this over this way. I'll actually be honest, my memory of what we're supposed to do next is a little bit blurry. Like, I have got figments of what I'm supposed to do right now, but I don't quite remember. I'll take the mansion floor key, though. Let's see what the statue says. Woman drawing water. Cool thing, statue. Anyways, though, does anyone remember what you're supposed to do at this very moment in the game? I'm trying to piece it together. Actually, I'll go get the shotgun. I think I can do that right now. I think I can get rid of some of these items that I have right now in my inventory so I can pick up other items. But I actually forget the exact thing I'm supposed to be doing right now. Which is probably bad, but, you know, whatever. Oh yeah, well... okay, you're right. I should do that, and it's unfortunate because that's going to have to waste the old key I want to use to get the shotgun. But you're right. You're right, thank you. Which means I have to waste one of these old keys. Oh boy, but what would have happened if I used the other old key? No, they've had to have designed a way so you wouldn't have wasted all of your, like, keys at this point, because they only give you 2 keys, and there's 3 different doors you can use the old keys on. Now, before I go through here, I'm going to make this room Contempt from Zombie Menace. Or actually, I'll do that in the future. I don't need to do that right now. Actually, no, I will do it right now, because if I do that other thing first, then the zombies will come back as Crimson Heads. And wait, you're already up here? Usually it takes you a lot longer to get up here, which means I have to reload my gun and take care of the guy crawling up the stairs. See if I can get a headshot on him this time. No, no, my gun. There you go, Chris. Gun. Okay, I guess there's no... oh, yeah, we got it! That was a close one. Yeah, he was working out, so... now, if we can reload this for a second... so, give me a second, guys. Now let's see. So we took care of that thing, which means that we should... there's, of course, the other guy who's hiding back here. Luckily, because we got that headshot, we won't have to kill both bodies, or burn both bodies, but... come over here. I want to get a headshot on you too, but I know it's not going to happen. If I get a headshot on you too, all my worries about this area would go down the drain. But, yeah. So he's going to come over this way. Not a very lovely... Fuck, I wasted a shot. One. Okay. Get off, get off. I really don't want to waste too much on you. Oh, I didn't put my knife away. That's why I had an extra inventory slot coming.
I'm trying to eat his
Yeah. So if we upload that quickly. Okay, he's... Oh, I just wasted another shot. But he is down, which is good. Decent, I guess. Okay, so luckily we can hopefully get this area to be safe. Being in bad places is not... There's one other thing that we can do to get out of here, so... No, I know the... PK, shh. I decided, I already know that's not true, so let's see. Luckily we can find ourselves a safe room and all that. And, which means if I can pick this up... Fuel canteen. Fill ourselves there. And I want to put my knife away. That's the other thing, because I really don't need that knife for anything right now. So I'll put the knife there. I'm not going to save my game for now, but I can... I don't remember if this guy comes alive again as a Crimson Head or not if you try burning him. I do not think this guy does. But I'm going to try and burn this guy. Okay, good. You can burn him. Stepping back. Yep, I'd rather keep... This is one of the 3 areas that I'd like to keep free from zombie clutches. Now, there is an old... I don't remember if I'm supposed to break in there or not. Well, whatever. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do and go up here. Do I have enough ammo to take... I guess I have enough ammo to take care of the dog, as long as I don't miss every shot or something. Which could happen. So let's go over here and use this good old... You might be able to unlock using the old key. Use the old key? Yes, you use the old key. When do I throw away the sword key also? Actually, I think the sword key gets thrown away after I use it on this door over here, so give me a second to try and use that. We're just trying to lift out our pockets by doing everything we need to do. Was it this door? No, it's not that door. I think it was this door. But, okay, that's actually the door. Yeah, I know what door that is, but we actually don't need to go through there yet. Which means I'm going to go over here. Let's see. No, I do not agree with you. I think it's okay for Resident Evil to be quite a few things, and it's defined itself as quite a few things. For instance, even though I love Remake and I love more games like it, and actually technically Revelations is a bit like Remake, but I was going to say in a few ways. I don't think Revelations is particularly scary, but there's quite a few similarities between it. In fact, there's a few things like Resident Evil 6 that are like Remake. Particularly, there's a zombie that's somewhat not exactly like Crimson Heads, not even, but it's kind of similar in that aspect. Still, though, what I was going to mention, though, if we're talking about this, I think it's good to have some variety. Like, a fan favorite of many fans is Resident Evil 2. But to be quite frank, Resident Evil 2 is very, very different from Remake in quite a few ways. So, I think it's good to have different areas as well, but... Now, there's a few herbs over here to get healing at. We're going to summon the dogs right now and stick pretty close to the wall to... Where the hell did the dog whistle go? Did I pick up the dog? Hell. Oh, well, it'll only take me a moment to get to it, so it's not a bad thing. A stained glass window. The pattern in the center resembles a witch, which, if you get the joke, on one side it looks like a beautiful woman, on the other side it looks like a witch. It's the same stained window you see in that one hallway. Now, there is something that we can see before we go on back, because I can get it pretty quickly. However, though, if we look over here, some kind of thorny plant you've never seen before. And it's right now acting up and moving around and all that, just kind of subtly at this point. That's because of something deeper in the mansion. We're going to unlock this door now. Head over this way. Luckily, since we've burnt the zombies in the hallways and the rooms, we have nothing to worry about going this direction. In fact, this could be a perfect opportunity to refuel my canister. You know what? I think I might do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. That sounds cool. That sounds like a plan, me. I can't respond with my opinion on 3 Nemesis. That's actually the one Resident Evil game I haven't played, even though I've owned it for a while, but I wanted to wait until after I got, like, completed 2 all the way with all the different paths and all that, and do a Let's Play of it, so. I guess you commented on that, but I didn't get to see what he said. Yeah. Oh, trust me, I do plan to blind it someday. Wait, I actually don't want to go in here yet. I need to get the dog whistle, which is in this room. And you know I will be, as I said, PK, so... I'm going to be going over this way. Guess I'm going to be going through here, because for some reason... Oh, I know I missed the dog whistle. It's because I went to go get the map, and yeah, that's why... So here we go, the dog whistle I missed, which is, well, of course, the one item I actually need right now. Okay, we'll take the dog whistle. There's the memo that we read earlier. All the better to eat you what? So with that, and by the way, I would fail in getting the infinite ammo rocket launcher. I don't even remember if it's infinite ammo, but I remember you have to beat Resident Evil Remake in like 2 hours. That would take a lot of effort on my part to do that. Now, anyways, I'm going to use this opportunity when I'm in the neighborhood. Is there anything I need to throw away? No, it looks like everything's good. I'm going to refuel my stuff right now. Yeah, there's only a limited number of times you can go through here. I need to remember that. So while I'm in the neighborhood, I'm going to look around at this other type of stuff. There's a zombie over here. I'm going to see if I can actually run past him pretty quickly. Okay, an armor lock. I'm going to run past this zombie. I know there's nothing else for me in here. So, just run this way. I did not... Wait. What video did just upload, PK? It could have been something I forgot. If it's an Alan Wake... Oh! Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that zombie could do that. Well, that was interesting. Okay, if it's Alan Wake, I'll have to deal with that in a second. I forgot that zombies can break through doors sometimes. I forgot about that. Yeah, that zombie just really didn't like the pecked up room in there, I guess. Want some fresh air. Hey, I was talking to you and distracted. I forgot the zombies sometimes did that. So let's see, go over this way. I'll run over here to get Pyham. There we go, got Pyham. No difficulty. Let's see, we'll break through this. So we're gonna go through here, I guess. Now, there's a few things I could get from this direction, but the first thing, there's plenty of kerosene left. I'd like to refill my canteen. About half, so I can get some more from here later whenever I need it. I cannot pick up these herbs right now, which is unfortunate, but I think I know how I can get herbs. Oh! Okay.
Ryan,
sorry.
Stop it!
Look at that. Oh, it's gonna probably kill me at this point. Now get out of here. I forgot about the dog being there. Let's see, get out through there. Okay, through here. I forgot that the dog pops up at the point. I knew a dog popped up there, but I thought maybe it was the dog that pops through the windows. What's my health right now? Okay, good. I can take the next hallway. I probably won't die from it. Dogs are not that powerful against you, so you should probably be fine about it. So no worries. So I was gonna say, unfortunately, a few dogs to deal with in this hallway. No. I can probably take this hallway. I can probably take it, but I cannot get grabbed again, or else I might be in a bad place. Come on, no, there we go. Let's see. So in which case, I guess we'll be running over this way so we can actually grab our herbs. There's luckily that one thing which is pretty nearby where I am right now that has almost the endless supply of herbs, at least on normal. Probably only has like 2 or 3 heals in normal, but still, it's a good place to get your heals if you don't have actual herbs on you. And luckily, it's directly right before I do the dog fight I actually need to fight, so I should be able to take advantage of it. So, there we go. The herbs that... Now you can summon this dog with the dog whistle at any part of this here, like, I guess balcony would be the way to word it. But I can use this right here, so using the magic of healing herbs. There are green herbs growing here, but we're only enough for a few uses. Use them. You have treated your wounds. Pretty nice, which means that we can take care of these doggies now. I just like backing up in this, like, over here and just taking care of them as they come. Because they will be 2 dogs, only one of them has what you need. Luckily, we probably have enough shots right now to take care of them, because I've been conserving enough ammo, so we don't have to fight them into a knife battle, which is not a good option, but... Here they come. Okay, don't want that to happen too often. Unfortunately, they will pounce you like crazy. They are ready to pounce, trust me. Make sure you don't die. Even if you have heals right next to you, you need to watch your health just to be careful, Smooth, of that you don't die from all these things. Okay, one of them's dead, one of them's dead. Oh, let's clear this one away. There we go. Actually, we got a headshot on him. We are on caution, but we can probably take it. Ah, of course. Of course, like a horse, like a horse. Wait, what? I think it said we no longer needed the sword key. Is that what it said? I think it's what it said, but I'm going to store it away in my save file just because... Let's see, is it true that if you don't attack the one with the whistle, then he won't... No, I'm pretty sure the one with the whistle will attack you, if I remember correctly. We're going to burn this body right now, though, just to make sure that we don't have to deal with anything in the future. Backing up here, backing up. Okay, because I want this room to be a safe room. Alright, so now that this room is perfectly safe for us for now, we're going to go over in this direction. There's an item box that's right over in this direction here, so we're going to take that to our advantage. It's actually pretty good, because now we've got some of the most important rooms in the mansion completely free of enemies, at least for now. Because I won't say anything more than that for people who have never seen Resident Evil Remake for whatever reason so far, but... We can stuff the dog whistle away for now. We no longer need it. But that's just for memento for the good old times we had with each other. No, I need the chemicals. What I don't need any more time is the dog whistle, which is why I want to move over here so I don't have to see it again, because I honestly don't need it. Dog whistle for the memories. Okay, there we go, that's fine. Now we can go back and grab that belt that we missed. And what have I not used my sword key on? I don't know how long I've had the sword key, and apparently I haven't used it on everything I can use it on, which I find to be odd, because I thought I looked at every single door you need to look at to use the sword key on. But I guess not. I guess there's some room, probably in the main hallway. It'd probably be back towards the the first hallway in the game. Like, there must be one door you can open up with a sword key, I must admit. It's like probably the kitchen. It'd probably be the kitchen. No, the sword key doesn't stay with you forever. You can discard it as soon as you miss the thing. Anyways, there we go, there we go. Will you take the collar? Yes, I will. And here we go. Game's about to go inside overdrive mode. This collar, you don't know this when you get to this point in the game, but this collar is essentially you signing your own death wish. Because unfortunately, as soon as you get this collar, the game picks up in difficulty a lot. Because then a new type of enemy can spawn from all the zombies called Crimson Heads. If you don't burn a body or get a headshot against a zombie, they will spawn back in real life time as a Crimson Head. Crimson Heads are like zombies, except they're a lot redder, they're a lot faster, they're a lot stronger, and They are very angry all the time. Let's see. So we'll examine this. A collar. There's a switch. Will you press it? Yes. And inside it we get... Actually, is this the replica key? Yeah, this is the replica key, isn't it? No, I think this is the real key. It's a coin, except it's really... an imitation key. That's right. Shaped like a key, but lacks the rigidity to be used as one. Oh boy. Oh boy, game. This is just what I was looking forward to today. I forgot about all this. Okay, we're gonna waste another heal so you don't get killed by the Crimson Head on our way over there. Use it. You have treated your wounds. Oh boy, I've been looking forward to this. That's not Timmy. But anyways, though, let's see. We're gonna go over this way. We're gonna run this direction. Let's see. We're gonna be running down here. Okay. Which means... Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm not looking forward to this. I should probably really save my game, but I'm not going to yet. Which is going to be my death wish, just watch. Even though I did save my game, so that's a bright side. In which case, we're going down here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is one of those moments where you have to do something you know you really don't want to. And it's going to introduce the enemy that everyone loves. Crimson Heads. Now what was this over here? I actually forget what this item right here is. Okay, it was a blue gemstone. We don't need that right now, and I know we don't need that for now. So back to puzzle solving. Oh boy. Now, let's see. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to use the sword key. Should I waste it? You know, it's good to have this hallway safe too. Yeah, I guess this will be the last hallway I'll want as a safe hallway inside the mansion. Now, I'll waste my last Karastine. Except I should not waste my ammo. But okay, let's do this thing, zombie.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah. As you see, it's waiting over there in the background. Okay, come here, zombie. You and I had da-da-da. There we go. I think I actually wasted a shot. I've wasted more shots on zombies in this game than I usually do. Okay, I think he's dead. Let's see if he gets up. Oh, he's not dead. He's not dead. Now he's dead. And now I'm ammo-less. I feel like such a successful person now that I've wasted all the ammo I had. Let's use this and burn the body. Back away from it. Oh, do boy, do boy, do giggity boy. We're gonna run this way and gonna have some fun. Now, what was in here? An emblem of armor? Well, we're actually about to get the armor key, so speak of a devil. But still, I'm pretty sure the last use of the sword key was down here, so I can finally put this thing away. But we're not going in the kitchen. That kitchen is a death trap, if I remember. There it was. There's no further use for this key. Discard? Yes. So now we have 2 open slots in inventory. That's cool. You know what? I'm going to look in here. I remember this room. Actually, I'm not going to look in there right now. I remember that room being a death trap. I'm not going to go in there right now because I'm... But was there anything? No, there's nothing down there I need right now. Let's see. We're going to run over in this direction. Burnt chicken. Well, that's not fun. Anyways, though, I believe the mansion is going to start changing at this point. I have, as I said, that collar, and the key I'm about to pick up is essentially you signing away your right to have a safe, nice trip in this mansion. Here's the first thing that changes, and you better not run in here. And you better not make any sudden movements. These guys will catch you in an instant. One of my least favorite enemies in any Resident Evil game, and they occur in more than one. Birds. Excuse me, crows. You guys don't see I exist. You don't see I exist. You don't see I exist. I hate crows. Especially in horror games like this. It's kind of like, You guys ready for a super zombie? Have you ever been curious what a super zombie might look like? Here you go. This is your answer. Nope, nope. We should be fine. The Crimson Head actually won't break in here, though most Crimson Heads usually would follow you to the depths of the earth for you. But still, we're gonna be running over this way. I wonder what I need an imitation key for. Wonder what this is. Hey look, may whoever takes this emblem find peace in death. Cool. It's a key! The mansion key! That looks suspiciously like my replica key. I wonder what it could be for. Well, this is normal. Guess they brought in the walls to come congratulate me. Oh boy, oh boy. Better use my fake imitation key. Pichu, I will actually disagree with you. Because this is like the third time I've said this today. I actually like Chris's personality in Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 and Revelations a lot more than I do in Resident Evil 1, where he has essentially no personality. I actually think that Resident Evil 6 is the best portrayal of Chris, but... yeah. I'll be going over this way.
Nicole, you want to let Cat in?
Oh, Bongo wants... yeah, I can let him in.
I said Nicole.
What?
Hey, Nicole.
Yar, yar.
Yeah.
You want to let your cat in?
So we can run over this direction, so... Yep, I can let him in.
Well,
give me 1 second, guys. We're debating cat
in words, and
I'll let Bongo in. Give me 1 second, guys. Again, PK. But anyways, though, let's see. We're gonna break through here. The Crimson Head is still in here. When you first walk through here, it looks like he's gone. Trust me, he's not. He is not. He's just around the corner, in fact. I want to pick up these herbs before he comes after me. So, green herb there. Please give me your green herbs. Okay, good, good. Now run for it! I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. I was gonna say, PK... okay to call them red zombies. Crimson is just another red tone. Crimson just sounds more poetic than red zombies, though. And also, it accurately describes them because they're red, because, you know. Go slowly. We don't want to make any sudden movements, so all the zombies in the house wake up and decide, hey, it'd be a good time to have ourselves a Chris sandwich. As I said, PK, when I was going to answer to all that, what did actually, I forgot what you said. That way I was saying that was not Timmy again. But regardless, it's kind of obvious, isn't it, if you actually know him. But regardless, we're going to be breaking over through this way. Let's see. Now, one of these doors is not like the other. Oh, that door's locked from the other side, so I guess that's not the right door for us. But we can use this door. You use the armor key. What was in here? Were there zombies? I know this is the piano room, but... is this the piano room I need? Yep, okay, so we've... oh, this... okay. There's a lot of doors that we need to unlock right now, now that we have the armor key, which is going to give us lots of puzzles that we can solve. Unfortunately, not all of these relationships are for the best here. I'm trying to think about what I should do first, because there's lots I need to do. So little ammo to be had. Oh boy, oh boy. I think I know what I should do first, though, considering I have no ammo right now, and I will probably die if I try to fight anything that takes more than my fist to kill, which is ironic, I know, in Resident Evil 5. But still... I think the best way to approach this right now would be to go... Yeah, that could probably... Yeah, okay, I think I know which way it might be best to do this. I think we should go help... I think we should go help Rebecca, which I believe we have the right key for right now. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure we have the key to go meet Rebecca right now. See if we can help good old... What's his name? Guy who got bitten by a snake. It's this door. Yeah, here we go. I was right. We do have the right key right now for it. Cutscene. Richard, that was it.
You.
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you? Chris, this place. Get your team out of here. Demons everywhere.
Don't talk. He seems to have been bitten by a poisonous snake, but the size of the bite mark is huge.
It's not just any ordinary snake. Take my word for it.
He needs serum. I left it in another room.
I'll go get it.
Please hurry.
Hold on. I'll be back.
Map before you go there. I recall them showing you your map at least. I think I know what room they want you to go in anyways, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. They want you to go inside that room, which is actually pretty good because we have a clear way to get to that room without any big troubles. So getting to that room is literally no problem for us. Now this mission is timed based on what difficulty you're on, so you just want to get over there as fast as you can. PK, again, honestly, I will agree Resident Evil 5 is the least Resident Evil of the Resident Evil games. Though it's not, I think that it gets more hate than it deserves, because it's not a bad game either. And, I mean, I know you haven't played it, and you're just basing it off all your opinion and stuff. I am one of the people, I don't care. I like new Resident Evil, I like old Resident Evil. They have their different appeals. I think that too many people... Oh, where did that zombie come from? Okay. Sorry, zombie, I didn't know you existed. That's okay, you can live there. Have fun on your balcony or whatever. That's okay, as Moon, as I said. Obviously, Eternal Darkness took emphasis from Resident Evil, but it's its own thing. What's that noise? Oh, I know what that noise is. It's the zombie trying to break in here. Wait, what? Zombie, I don't need you breaking in here right now. I really don't need you breaking in here right now.
I think he hears you, right?
So, I know. But still, the zombie apparently likes to get into this type of stuff. Now, I need the serum for one of these different rooms. Here you go, you take the serum? Yes, I'll take it. I'll take a bajillion if it helps Mr. Richard, that was it, to get himself healed from snake bites. Well, to be fair, Chris, there is actually giant boulders in this game too, just Chris doesn't punch them. How do I get past this zombie? That's going to be behind in my... There you are. Now get away. Ah, that was a terrible, terrible angle. Get out of my way. I have to burn you later. It just decided to take a nap there for a small bit. So still, though, we're going to be going this way. Which means we're going to switch and turn and go this way. As I said, it's not really that he punches boulders in this game. There's giant boulders that will chase you in this game, though. But, as I said, Indiana Jones style. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I go this way. PK, again... I think more people pick at these things than they should. This is just my opinion. Resident Evil has never been realistic. I can point out, even in this first game, how many unrealistic things happen, but that's not the point. It's more just entertainment. Resident Evil, since the beginning, has been based off of B-horror films, and I'll explain what I mean by this in a small bit.
Hope this is what you wanted.
Thank you. I'm gonna give you a shot now, Richard. Hang in there.
Here. Take it. It's a radio. Take care of yourself, Rebecca. Richard.
He's okay. He's just unconscious.
Rebecca, it's not safe here. Let's get Richard to a safer place.
Right. Richard's doing well, Chris. He should recover soon.
Good. Richard needs you now.
As soon as Richard gets better, we'll come after you.
Rebecca, you okay with the gun?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to continue my investigation.
Be careful. Okay?
It's coming from 2, and I'm not trying to say everyone should like Resident Evil 5 or anything like that. It's definitely, as I said, it definitely does deserve some hate in some aspects, and I'm happy that some things have changed because of the reception to it. But at the exact same time, like, what I'm trying to say with all this, I think that some people are hard on Resident Evil 5 simply because what they believe Resident Evil is supposed to be. But let me explain something for a second. Resident Evil started off as a remake of the game Sweet Home. Sweet Home is a movie which came out in Japan in the 1980s. It is a terrible, terrible, really cheesy, badly acted movie. And yes, you can watch it online if you want to. It's pretty easy to find. Because it was the inspiration for Resident Evil, Capcom made a game based off of Sweet Home called Sweet Home for the NES. Only came out in Japan, but people did make an English patch for it because it is a piece of survival horror history. It really was one of the first survival horror games to come out, and it's almost like a hybrid between classic these days survival horror games as well as RPG games. And the game has permadeath and all that. Anyways, though, Capcom decided in the mid-1990s, when all the 3D consoles were coming out, they wanted to make a remake of Resident Evil. Oh, not Resident Evil. They wanted to make a remake of Sweet Home. So they started making a remake of Sweet Home, and they started adding in this elements they couldn't add to the retro 2D things. Like, you know, they started putting in the acting and the cheesiness and the B horror factor, because Sweet Home is a B horror film. Anyways, though, however, though, as things progressed, though, they realized that instead of making a game called Sweet Home, or a remake of Sweet Home, that they were more interested in turning it into its own IP. As they developed more of the game, they wanted to make a more original take on it as opposed to copying it just off Sweet Home, and thus they changed some things, made it zombie-based instead of about Ghost or whatever, and they made the game Resident Evil, or Biohazard in Japan. However, though, it is a lot like Sweet Home, just without as many RPG elements, more of the adventure game elements, and some, of course, evolutions of the actual franchise and all that. And so, that's how Resident Evil started. And since the beginning, Resident Evil has always been based off of cheesy B horror films, especially since the foundation of Resident Evil comes from a cheesy B horror Japanese film, which was then a video game. And then that video game was translated into another video game. Alright. Anyways, though, however, though, each Resident Evil game has sort of continued that completely unrealistic cheesy B horror film. And there's one thing about the Resident Evil franchise I don't think many people pick up on. Almost every single Resident Evil game is based off of a few recent horror films. Like even Resident Evil 4. I have talked about this before. If you guys have ever seen the film Dagon, Resident Evil 4 is essentially like a game version of that film. Just there's lots of changes though, and Resident Evil 4 pulls from other movies as well. Everything from The Fly to, well, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And the point is, Resident Evil 4, it's a great game, but it still pulls from lots of cheesy B horror films. And Resident Evil 5 is just the same way. So is Resident Evil 6. They've always pulled a lot from cheesy B horror films. One cheesy horror, it's not really a horror film, but one cheesy film that Resident Evil 5 pulled from, for instance, is The Matrix, which is kind of obvious for obvious reasons for anyone who's actually played it. But there's also other inspirations and other sources you can pull from of films that came out around the time. people could argue that Resident Evil has turned more action-based, but part of the reason for that is simply because horror culture has, if that makes any sense. It's sort of, Resident Evil's always been more of a reflection of the current state of B horror films, if that makes any sense. So when people say that, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6 isn't Resident Evil anymore, that's not particularly true, because Resident Evil has always been based off of current B horror films. And current B horror films are more in line with what Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 are like. That makes sense? And that's not true, PK. There's all sorts of horror. It's obvious. There's not just one single definition of horror. There is a bunch of them, and there's a bunch of subcategories in the niche already. Even in terms of what you might consider to be scary horror and all that, there's lots of niches. There's everything from artistic pieces to atmospheric pieces to slashers to what we like to call exploitation films, like with the teens and all that. Then you have monster films, and we have zombie films, and we have alien films, and then there's, of course, the fun films that are more psychological horror, and then there's more of the films that are more like, not anything really happens, but more something off horror, like not the original Psycho. The original Psycho was more of a slasher film, but there's a movie which is similar to Psycho, which was directly inspired by it. I can't think of right now, but Comrade, of course I'd consider playing the Fear games. I have played the Fear games. Well, I haven't played Fear 2, and I haven't beat all Fear 1 before, but I have them all, so sure. Anyways, though, is there another zombie in here? Oh yeah, it's upstairs. It's upstairs. Okay, what do I have in my inventory right now? I don't have... Oh, I know what I should do right now. Yes, okay. So I know my plan. Got myself a goal plan. Use the armor key. Yep, that's what I was trying to do. Oh boy, I hate this next area. I think it's one of the creepier areas of the mansion. I think there's a zombie over here too. Oh, there wasn't a zombie over here. I actually remember there being a zombie over here. That's kind of weird. I guess my memory's off about this. Alright, this room is deadly. I want to show you guys why, but I don't want to get killed by this room either. The lid of the water pump is open. Pump it the water? Yes. Turn the switch to which level? Green. It's alive! We're supposed to use the chemicals, though. And with the chemicals in... Stop pumping. Our pump is open. Pump the water? Yes. Red. Let's do this thing. Ha! Eat those chemicals! Eat them! Chemicals. 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 They come up all the time in horror games. But anyways, though, guess we're gonna be going this way, so pass by those chemicals. That's what I was saving them for. Or cause it to wither. Yep. Now let's grab this. This is one of the masks that we need for our good old horror basement. Yeah, I'll take it. That's the no eyes mask, or the death mask, as I guess the game decides to call it. We got one more pocket. We can explore a little bit more before I head on back. This way we go. Unfortunately, we got a few more scares in store for us. Unfortunately, I hate this part of the mansion. I hate this part of the game because this is where the most... I don't want to use too much of a term for it, but this is probably the point in the game where the most bullshit happens. And some of it's already happened, but there's still so much of it ahead of us. And oh! There's one of the things. I forgot about that. Excuse me, zombies. Excuse me. We're going... this way, I guess. As I said, I forgot that happened right then. I knew there were zombies in there, but I didn't remember when they came. I guess that was when they came. Okay, there's an inscription here. A tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. We can actually get the answer to this pretty shortly, but I'm gonna put myself on mute for a second. Or I guess. Give me a second. Let's throw a rave party.
Yeah, I left.
Without eyes, so that's cool.
Hello.
Phone call. Not talking right now.
just that's what I have.
Phone call.
We want to.
I should also mention, I don't want to move too forward right now, because I know there's a scare in this room. To be honest, I don't know what the exact scare is, but I know there's a scare in this room, which is why I'm hesitating to go forward right now.
Yeah.
In death. PK. Nintendo did not just redub it for no good reason. There's actually a very legitimate reason of why they redubbed it. Do you know what it's called for voicing rights in a game? When you have voicing rights, it's a right where you can use a voice dub for a single game. However, though, if the contract with those actors are not kept up, it cannot be reused for another game, even if it's a remake. So that the only way the voices could be used, again, would be if they were redone and reused for good old, like, redone with the voice actors' contracts and all that, which they might not be able to obtain. There's a good topic about this, which is brought up by the Mortal Kombat developers, where they mention and they talk about how they would love to bring back the voices fans always want for games, but that's not always an option, due to several complications in copyright, contracts, availability, stuff like that. And I was going to say, the second thing, though, going into all of this, and the second thing I was going to mention, is that Nintendo of America had no impact whatsoever on Fatal Frame 2, or Project Zero 2, Wii Edition. It was completely done, at least the dub-wise, by Nintendo of Europe, who probably wanted to take their own take on the dub. And unfortunately, it seems like Project Zero 2 Wii will never come to America, which is unfortunate. Nintendo announced literally 2 years ago, not 2 years ago, 2 days ago, that they have ceased all development of all Wii titles, so they will no longer be producing any Wii games, which is unfortunate because that means that Pandora's Tower and Fatal Frame 2 Wii Edition, among other games they publish, will probably, and will seem to, will never come to America, which is unfortunate.
How to do it.
PK. This is the truth. Nintendo officially announced a couple days ago, 2 days ago from today, that they have ceased all production on all Wii software. And there will be no more games they will produce for the Wii. They officially announced that. Third parties, then yes. But as Nintendo is the publisher of Fatal Frame 2 Wii Edition and Pandora's Tower, unless of course some weird agreement is made, which probably won't happen, then they will not be coming to America, unfortunately. Anyways, we can finally continue, though. I know it's not fair. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to import. I've already decided that. I'm going to buy a new Wii once they get cheaper again. Anyways, though, this room is a very... PK probably said it well. I know that a zombie burst from somewhere in here. I remember that much. I think it's like after you pick up that ammo on the table or pick something up in this room. There's a thing that bursts through here. I forget exactly where, though. I forget what you have to pick up. Oh. I think I know where this is going. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Keeper's Diary. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Good old, the most famous diary entry in all of Resident Evil. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Alias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Fiend instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw it a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th, 1998. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up and scared the shit out of me, too.
Right,
he was wearing a protective... scared the shit out of me. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there had been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards at research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing my damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dog's been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. This is one of the more famous files because it's more of one of the more... Well, it's obvious what it's about pretty shortly. May 13th, 1998. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th, 1998. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16th, 1998. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th, 1998. Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. May 21st, 1998. Itchy, itchy. Scott came ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. 4. Scratch, scratch, itchy, tasty. Anyways, though, with reading that, not too much else to say, except I know there's a jump scare that's about to pop up after reading that. There it is.
Okay. So I'm supposed to go take a bed.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Ah!
Okay. Well, like they said, you know, they're laying people off over there right now. So, I think you should just...
I'm not going in there for now. I need some more health before things go really south for me.
Yeah, but they're not yet.
There we go. We can run right through here, unlock the store. So, yeah. For Fane, that would be helpful, but we'll just have to... I think I know where I can get some heals and all that, because heals is what I need right now. Okay, I was gonna say,
hours.
PK, I can link you to the
go
link
record your
later,
hours,
but
do
you can look it up. They
record
said
your
just a
hours.
couple days ago and all that. So,
Okay.
what I was going to say in the meantime, though, is we're gonna take advantage of what we need to do this direction. I want... there's several different things I should do, so let me do this in the order which I feel is best. First of all, I need to heal. There's no question about it. If I continue like this, I am going to die. Actually, it'd probably be easier to go this way, because the zombie, which I am worried about, is right now hidden in that one room. Okay, I'm going to have to order this very precisely. The first thing I should do is go in this direction and heal. Okay. So we're going to go this way. I know there's a lot of doors, there's a lot of ground to cover, and this is the part of the game where everything starts opening up a lot. Luckily there's no zombie over here right now, which means that we can go over here and we get our heals. Oh, one more use, okay. I have wasted all my uses of these herbs. You can't treat your wounds anymore. Okay, so I've used my last heal at that thing, so I better be careful. Oh boy, oh boy. But I did need it right now. I probably shouldn't have wasted it before the Crimson Head, but whatever. Whatever. You can't go back now. I should probably save my game pretty soon as well. And I need to get to an item box to put some items away. In other words, there's a lot I need to do right now. A lot. What would be the best way to approach this? I think I know. I think I know. I think I can. I think I can. I should probably go this way. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Oh! Zombies breaking out of doors! Anyways, though, we're going this way. Alright, we're gonna be going this way. I guess this way. Okay. I know! That's the thing that always gets me is when zombies break through doors. I forgot they can do that. I didn't even know there was zombies over there, to be honest, but... Okay, we're going this way. I know, they keep breaking down my doors without any respect about what I might have been doing with those. Anyways, though, there's a few things. So much to do. And as I said, this is the part of the game where the most bullshit literally does happen. Doorknob is broken. If it's not one thing, it's a bajillion others. Okay, it's okay. We'll have to go this way. Where the hallway with the zombies are. Of course. It's okay, I need to fill up this hallway anyway. Free it up. We're gonna wait till the zombie shows up, just so he can prove to himself what a man he is. You can break through doors, good job. Okay, we gotta go forward a little bit more from there. So we do have some ammo right here. I'll combine that with my gun. Come here, little zombie. This guy seems to really not care. Come on. Come on. Seriously, I could have marched ahead of him by this rate. I hear that he's coming closer, but he could pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, maybe don't pick up the pace, because if you picked up the pace, you'd be a Crimson Head. And I'd rather not deal with that right now. I know, he's slowly coming this way. Okay, he's almost here, I can hear his audio louder than ever. Okay. Yeah, as I said, I'll agree with people. PK, two things. You should probably leave the topic alone. And I think it's probably a good thing to be a little bit open-minded about things. Not everyone stays the same. And honestly, without Nintendo's involvement in Fatal Frame, probably it wouldn't be even being made right now. That is an honest, earnest... Okay, there we go. The zombie's in my way. We're decided to fire now, so... Here we go. Come here, Mr. Zombie. Oh, I actually got a headshot. I don't know how I managed that, but I guess I did.
Okay, Brian, it's
Which
been
gives
over
me
an
one
hour
less thing to
now.
concern myself now. Okay, now what we need to do before we move forward that way then is drop this. We're going to probably wrap up Resident Evil Remake pretty soon. I was trying to find a save point quickly, but as I said, what I should probably do is put this over here, go down, fill up my whatever, the magic burning liquid, so let's see, we're going to go this way. Oh, where did this come from? I left some bullets in the room on the right. I'll go ahead and look for a way out. Wesker. Obviously a man we can trust. Let's see. Oh, there's some bullets, I see. You take some? Yep, I'll take some. Wesker left us a few surprises. We're gonna combine that with our gun. Okay, the light makes us want to relax. It's time to put a few things around. We're gonna put the death mask right there. We need the armor key right now. I think I might be able to discard that pretty soon. I think there's only one other room in the No, there's two rooms. There's two rooms. But I will be able to get rid of it pretty soon. I will put the first aid spray also in my pack. On the bright side, we do have healing methods right now. Now I'll put this in here. And finally, he left us some shotgun shells. Pretty nice of Wesker, all things considered, to leave us all these items. Giving us a little bit of help. One of the few opportunities where Wesker will do this, because honestly, Chris has the game a lot harder than Jill does. But he also has much more health, and also, as I said, he gets some support from Wesker every once in a while. So, well, Wesker does want to see Chris do well. Anyways, all we need to do now is to go up here, go off and get, I think, what is that what we're looking for? Yeah, it's kind of a loop around, but we should be able to manage just fine. Waste all the key stuff, then run back. Okay, I know the perfect strategy plan of how we're going to get out of here. I am somewhat upset. I knew I was going to have to probably import. I had this kind of feeling about it. Nintendo of America could have done a few better things with translating, but in the end, it's just kind of what happens. It's something which you kind of accept if you're particularly a fan of a niche thing, which is kind of unfortunate. There's a few games I want to get on the Wii in other languages anyway, so I might have to invest in that. Now what we need to do is do what I'm going to call the wraparound plan, which involves the first floor of the mansion, which will lead us to a safe room, but also get us the supplies we need along the way. Unfortunately, this will either go really well or really badly. We have enough slots right now, we can probably manage in time. And it's also going to refill my canteen, so I'll be able to take care of that another day. Anyways, I gotta be careful. Now let's go this way. Yep, here we go. We have to get through the dog hallway. We have to go to that one garden area and get ourselves refilled and recharged, I guess. Where's the doggies? There's the doggies. Doggies, not now. Chris doesn't have time to play with you puppies. There we go. However, though, there's one troll that's going to make this path a bit more difficult than it should be, besides the zombie that's going to be right over here. You know how there's one zombie in the hallway that's already blocking our way, and we're going to probably have to take a hit or two to get through here? And besides the puppy that's out here waiting for us, too. There it is. I'll take the green herb, yes. Okay, we're going to combine these. There we go, and refuel my canteen, yes. Now this way. No, puppies. No, puppies. The last green herb is probably not worth it, all things considered. No, 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 puppies. No, no, no. Okay, we're almost through. She's gonna go over this way. Okay. What we need to do is go through the hallway, get to that one room with all the crows in it. Actually, you guys don't know there's a lot of crows in here. Here we go. Hate this part. Zombies breaking in everywhere around here. We should be fine if we run this way. That part's not fun. That hallway is no longer going to be fun whenever we run through there. There's going to be a buttload of zombies every time. However, we go this way. Hey, look. Oh, the zombies broke into here. Really? Really? Okay, use the armor key. Let me go through this way. Seriously, if it's not one thing, it's really a bajillion others at this part of the game. And this is no exception. We have this last puzzle thing here. Tiles are as follows. Bring the light of truth to the three spirits. This is a puzzle. I forget how you do it right now, but... A picture of Valiant wearing a bracelet. It's set in yellow stained glass. The rest of the switch here. I don't want to press the switches before I know what order I'm supposed to do, or else I'm pretty sure something bad happens. I guess I'll press it. The picture of Valiant has turned orange. I forget how you solve this puzzle. Whatever the case, we're not going to solve it right now. Our pockets are full. Or actually, no, they're not full. That surprises me. There is a solution to this puzzle, but we're not going to take it yet. Don't want to get these crows pissed off at us, for one thing. Going to pass through here for a moment. Excuse me, Mr. Crows. The crows are just lively today. There's actually a door here, which is what I was mainly looking for. I'm pretty sure that's the clue, so red, purple, and green. There's a switch at the bottom of the picture. Press it. Oh, didn't work! Give me a look at my map. Where am I headed? Where am I headed? Seriously, where am I headed? There is no door here. There should be a door here. Oh, wait. I need to solve the puzzle. So, what is it? Is it green, purple, and red? No. Need to pay attention to what's inside the pictures. A picture of Valiant wearing a bracelet. Okay, I got this puzzle. I need to do it while I get attacked by birds, I guess. Lisa, okay, so she's got a green head thing, a purple necklace, and a red bracelet. No. I shouldn't have pressed that too soon. No, 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 no. Okay, I might have to waste all my health on this puzzle just so I can get to this, whatever. A picture of a Valiant wearing a bracelet. The bracelet's supposed to be red, though, so... A picture of a sage wearing a necklace that should be purple. No, 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 no. A picture of a saint wearing a crown. No, do not press that. Here we go. We're going to go around to the side. Green, purple. This one's supposed to be red. There we go, there we go. The puzzle should be solved after I can get back so I don't get killed in the process. Good. Luckily, birds don't hurt you that much, but they can be quite annoying. By quite annoying, I mean very, very annoying. Still, though, this way we go. We solve the puzzle. It's actually not that difficult once you know what you're doing. Press it. Yes, okay. Come on, hurry up. No, 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 you bird peoples. Bird brain, but right to whatever. Here we go. We'll take the death mask. Yeah, that's a lovely mask. Regardless. No, 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 you bird brain peoples. It's locked. Oh, it's an old-fashioned lock. I can use an old key. Well, that's cool to know. I guess I need to go backwards and hope I don't die in the process. Which is a very valid option when I'm getting chased by birds of death. Okay. Where are all the old keys? Whatever the case. I know where I have to head to anyway, so... There we go. We got by both zombie pairs, luckily. As I said, Crows of Doom. What are you gonna do? There's probably a bajillion zombies in this. Oh, no, 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 now right. Okay, we need to use this already. Hate this hallway with so much passion, it's almost ridiculous. Having a zombie party in here, I say they are. Okay. We're running this way. No, no puppy, no puppy, no puppy. We have to run zigzag sort of to avoid the dogs. Outsmart the dogs at their own game. There we go. Okay. So now that we're done with all that, I'm going to run to the save room because we got what we needed there and wherever else. So we can finally go off and save. And be done with our mission. Means I'll run up here, then I'll go over there. Yeah, this will be the best way. Which means we're going to open this on up. Chemicals, because the plant should be eliminated by now, which means that we can turn around the bend and return to whence we came. Which is this way, of course. And after, let's see... There's one last zombie I need to take care of, which will be hiding over in this direction. Zombie. There you are. Fuck. Wasted a shot on him again. Get up, I know you're not dead yet. Well, whatever, you're dead now. Now we can burn your body. Not necessary to use right now. I think it's completely necessary, game. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Okay, now let's burn him. Now get the hell out of the way. Keeping the whole place safe. Which means we can go this way. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Which means we can run down the staircase now. And Rebecca is another character who can give us heals if we need it. We don't need it quite yet, but it'd be a good idea to get some soon.
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. I could pretty much treat any wound. Want me to treat your wounds?
The cinematic the next time you enter this room. Sure, Rebecca, treat my wounds.
Yeah, would you?
At our wounds.
Thanks.
Somebody sure knows how to get a deal. Most of the medical supplies here are from Umbrella.
Umbrella?
Don't you know? They're only the biggest taxpayers around here. They make most of these medicines right here. Homegrown in Raccoon City. But there's not much left, so take care of yourself.
Excuses, excuses. Okay, anyways, we can have and put some stuff away. Okay, we can put the next mask in here. What did this last key go to? I don't actually remember. However, though, I can pull out some of my ink ribbons and save another game. Oh boy, oh boy. Yes, I like to use an ink ribbon to save my game. Actually, I think I know the last 2 uses of this key. Still, though, we're probably done playing Resident Evil Remake for now. Okay, which has been an interesting run. We can continue playing this another time. Definitely has been fun for me, but... So, with all that said and done, for live streamers, I'm still going to go on a little bit longer than this, but okay, for YouTubers, catch you guys next time.